You're gonna release also another album, Strange Attractor, and that's gonna be a free download?
It is. It's a companion album to Snowflake Midnight. It's not outtakes or demos, it's a full other record. And yeah, it'll be available for free the day that Snowflake Midnight is available on September 29th. You can simply go to our website and download the whole album for free.
Yeah, is there a difference between the two? Why is Snowflake the one that's going to be released?
Probably because there's a little bit more words on it.
More words?
Yeah, that would be the difference.
Okay.
Not between them musically, but why one is commercial and one is available for free. Some of the songs from Strange Attractor were probably going to go on to Snowflake Midnight, and also Snowflake Midnight songs at one point were on the Strange Attractor sequence. And for whatever reason, they fell into the albums the way they did. But they're not necessarily musically the same, but they are equally sort of playful in that electronic sort of way.
Yeah. Have you had doubts which one you would do as a download and which one?
We did have some discussions, yeah, amongst us. At first, the labels were very hesitant because they thought, well, why are you giving a whole record away for free? You can just sell it. I said, no, for us, we didn't really record it or mean it to be that. We wanted it to be very simple. We also didn't send it out to press to be reviewed. It's just a very simple, understated gesture of us trying to get some music out there to people. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no giant, lengthy book that accompanies it telling some great revelation we had about this. It's for free. It's a very simple thing.
Yeah, okay. That's clear. To conclude with, could you tell something about, or snowflake or butterfly's wing? How it, which one would you prefer?
Snowflake in a Hot World.
Okay, and how did that song? How did it start? What's the first thing that?
The first thing that when we began Snowflake in a Hot World, we didn't know it was obviously Snowflake in a Hot World. It began with a very simple, out-of-tune synthesizer part, which is somewhat audible in the final mixing. And we were enamored with this. It was almost like its own little organism, this own little tiny sound that just kept sort of repeating, but not always in time with itself. And so we just began playing along with, on top of this. And we probably have about an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of Snowflake in a Hot World song that then a few months later we would go back and maybe self-edit it down to an hour. We thought, well, this is interesting. I could play this all day. This is wonderful. And then we'd go back a few months later and listen to it and say, yeah, but this part can go. Just get it out of here. So we'd erase it. And by and large, we began to bring it down a bit and a bit more. And then probably towards the end of it, we began experimenting with some drums on it that initially it never had. And towards the end, we began just bashing away on cymbals in our studio. And we enjoyed the bashing so much, we decided to keep it. And so the parts that are left on tape, so to speak, are the ones that we just gave us such pleasure. Nothing more, nothing less. They just gave us a lot of pleasure with it.